those hipsters. I want that.
I said, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop talking to me. Don't stop giving me things.
Hello and welcome to the Cucumber Challenge. My name is Ben and this is round 7 of the Career Mode Championship where we drive in a HRT, now driving for the World Drivers Championship after our successful round in Monaco. But here we go. In the Friday practice session we were testing some rear downforce, more specific to the DRS there, and the objective for this session was to get over 60% of the lap done with the DRS open and under a specified time. So it seemed to work fairly well, and I think in the end we managed to get 9th, some half a second away from the pole time. So here we go with our final run in the Q2 session. We're going purple to the second sector intermediate. Mark Webber is down the field a little bit in 11th, but coming to the final corner now, we sort of overrun it, and that's going to cost us on the run up to the line. Because hopefully it is enough to get us into Q3 though. Let's see. 114.9, and I had to retire on that because I only fueled the car for one flying run, but that wasn't enough. Someone pipped me in the end, and that prevented me from getting into Q3, which was pretty disappointing because I only did one option tyre run in Q2 as the car was really quick. So if I would have got into Q3, then I'm sure I would have been a threat for a top 5 at least. So that's a little disappointing, but the good news is starting in 11th I get to choose whatever tyre compound I want, and I'm going for the Prime tyres this time around, so I should be a little bit slower at the start, but I won't be too slow, to be honest. I'll just be charging through the field like I normally do, or not me, as Narain does, the legend himself. But yeah, at the end Narain should be fairly fast on the option tyres towards the end, just storming it home, trying to get the victory. But yeah, stopping on lap 8, sort of around when the other AI cars should, so it should be a good one. Let's see how it turns out. Alright, so here we are on the grid for the Canadian Grand Prix, round 7 of the Cucumber Challenge. We're just waiting for the 5 red lights to go out and we will go racing. Away we go, straight up into fast. Let's see how many positions we can gain here. Kobayashi's got a sloppy start, but he's pulling away nicely now. We're gonna have to dive up the inside. We get a few spots up to P10, possibly P9. We're going to get around Felipe Massa there and Grosjean, who's looking a bit sluggish, but we've got around them into P7. We've got Perez and Massa ahead of us, but we're going to dive bomb them. And Vettel, we sort of barge him out the way a little bit, and we carry on. Looks like, oh, there's a car spinning in the background. I think that was Vettel, but we're going to carry on, no penalty. Up the inside of Alonso now. We sort of forced him out a little bit wide, and we're going to let him back through. But no, he's just come back on the track and spun me out. Look at that, that's crazy. I hope he got a penalty for that. Absolute bell end. But anyway, we haven't lost any positions though, so cutting to the end of the lap, and look at that, there's a car peeling into the pit lane now. I think that is Fernando Alonso, so we did get a penalty for that, and rightly so, because he did spin me out and overcook my rear tyres. So let's see if we can convert this podium so far into a good spot. We're cutting to lap 8 now, and it looks like it's time for the pit stop phase. Look at all the cars behind us. So we've got a massive Karthikeyan train, and you have to put it up in a fast to defend from these AI cars who have all got DRS. Hamilton goes fastest on a 116.8. I sort of blocked off Grosjean there a little bit, but not too much. I didn't actually swerve across the track or anything. But now I'm coming in for some option tyres, and no one else really follows me in, which is a bit disappointing because I was hoping a lot of cars would be following me in. But there are a lot of teams out here, and why am I changing my brake bias to neutral? I was trying to switch my fuel mix down to lean. Let's see how the pit stop is. 4.8 seconds, that's pretty average. I'm going to have to make up for it with a good outlap here. Are we going to slot in behind any traffic? No, we're not. Watch out for that line there, can catch you out if you cross it. But yep, cutting to the end of lap 9 now. This is still our outlap, and we're going to have to make sure that we get out ahead of all the cars that just pitted now, and it looks like we've got Bruno Senna in P3, but he's not for position because he hasn't stopped yet. He started on the prime tyres as well. So we're still holding an effective P3 with Mark Webber in behind us now, which now switches to Alonso as he's ranging up my inside, and I sort of swerved a little bit, just to make him go around the long way, and he didn't want to have any of it. He sort of backed out of it. But Alonso there has a poor run out of the final corner, and he's held up a lot of the AI cars there. But here we go, another lap later on lap 15. We've got Alonso again, and I've lost the back end, and Alonso, he's there. He's probably going to get past here with DRS. He does. I'm going to squeeze him a little bit. That was actually very, very not nice. I shouldn't have done that. That was beyond the rules of racing room there, but it looks like Alonso is probably going to pull away now. I've sort of outbroke myself there on the outside line, and now Webber is going to have a run on me up to the start-finish straight. And yeah, Alonso's gone. He's gapped it, but I'm going to have to really push. If I want to get past Alonso, I have to push now and just make the move as soon as possible, because if I don't get him now, he's going to pull away, and that'll be all she wrote, really. Another podium, or I say another podium down the drain, but I haven't actually lost any podium positions yet. I've actually converted all the chances I've had, but here we go. We're going purple on the whole field, but that's not enough. I lose the back end, and Alonso was still pulling away even though I went purple. So I'm going to have to consolidate fourth here as we cut to the last lap. Lewis Hamilton takes out the win. I've still got Mark Webber behind me. I'm running in the fast fuel mixture, and Webber, he's got a good run out of that chicane there. He's gonna back out of it. He didn't want to have any of that. He's gonna wait for DRS, I believe. And we've got a poor run through there. Webber takes a really tight line through there, and he's really compromised himself. He's held up everyone behind him, so he's really done me some favours there. And I should probably hold on to position 4 here. But they're going to charge onto the back of me now with DRS. Let's see how they go. He's closing up really quick, but he backed out of it because he was around the outside there. But I'm going to hold P4 in the Cucumber Challenge round number 7 here at Canada. It's a fairly good result here, even though we missed out on the podium. It's still a solid 12 points in the bag for the championship.
Congratulations, that's a well-deserved 4th.
Oh yeah, another 12 points in the bag. Lewis Hamilton and Jenson Button, I believe, take out the race with a McLaren 1-2 and Alonso in 3rd. There's Massa getting disqualified. I don't know what happened there. Kamui Kobayashi had a DNF.
In the Drivers' Championship.
And look at that, we're 26 points behind Hamilton, who edged out the gap quite a bit in this race. So I'm quickly going to have to turn things around if I want to have a shot at the title. But here we go with the constructors. HRT are still sitting nicely in the top 3. Ferrari are not too far behind, just keeping us honest there, but we'll have to watch out for them. And Massa, just as long as he doesn't, improve his form, I should be alright to just hold off Alonso for the time being. But this is round 7, the Cucumber Challenge. I hope you enjoyed it. The next round is in Valencia, I believe. Another good round for HRT, and we should be right up there for the title. See you next time.